You're very welcome here to Gavin Duffy Park, the home of Monaghan Harps, for this, the replay of the Maguire International Division 2 Championship Final between Sean McDermott and Duhamlet. Both teams on the field here in Gavin Duffy. Conditions thankfully have dried up from what was here a little bit earlier on. So the Sean McDermott side down to our left hand side, the scoreboard end here of Gavin Duffy will line out as follows. In goals, wearing number 1 is Darren Kelly. The full back line, number 2 Shane Maguire, number 3 James Murphy, and wearing number 22 will be James Clerkin. Number 5 Fergal Clerkin, number 6 Ryan Gleeson, and number 7 Jamie McPhillips. The midfield pairing at number 8 is Dara Maguire, and number 9 Fergal Cairns. The half forward line wearing number 10 is Shane McLeod, number 11 and team captain is Oisin McKenna, and number 12 Daniel O'Reilly. The full forward line at number 13 Killian Murphy, number 14 Jack O'Hanlon, and number 15 Josh Hagan. The team management is Brian McQuaid, with its selectors Keith Woods and Jerome Mannering. Hamlet down to my right hand side. Wearing number 1 is Dermot Kelly. The full back line, number 2 Oisin Fee, number 3 Hugh Brennan, number 4 Jack McElroy. The half back line at number 5 Killian Walsh, number 6 Dean Rooney, and number 7 Joseph Ryan. The midfield pairing at number 8 is Conor McKiernan, partnered by number 9 and team captain Sean Markey. The half forward line at number 10 Daniel Connolly. Coming in centre half forward wearing number 17 is Dylan McKenna, and number 12 is Richard Farkas. The full forward line at number 13 Oisin O'Neill, 14 Jack Traynor, and at number 15 Jason Irwin. Our match officials, Hugh McKenna from the local club here at Monaghan Harps, and Saviour Coyle from out the road in T Holland, and Dermot Lynch from Killeven is our full match officials. As I said, conditions dried up. Very little breeze now that was earlier on, and what both of these teams of course faced in their drawing encounter that took place in Scotstown. But now it's all about this Maguire International Minor Championship Division 2 replay. Sean McDermott against Duhamlet, take 2. Sean's will defend the dressing room end. The scoreboard end of Gavin Duffy in this opening half. Jason Irwin has gone to midfield for Duhamlet. Couple of positional changes. James Clerkin of course sent off the last day, but has got that red card reversed, so he is fit to play. Wearing number 22 this afternoon for Sean's. Not late change on the Duhamlet side. Dara Rudden, centre half forward, replaced by Dylan McKenna. That's the only change to the 15 that started for them the last day. Sean's lining out with the same 15 for this, the drawing game, as Hugh McKenna is about to get this one, the replay of the Maguire International Minor Championship Division 2 decider for 2018. Q just checking. Players are in the right positions and behind the 45, and he gets this one underway. And it's Irwin for Duhamlet, first into the attack as he tries, but that's a good interception there from Jimmy McPhillips. Excellent the last day. Started off in the same form again, and here comes Sean's with their first real attack. And it's a long ball in, looking for the forward line, and it slips through the hands, and it will be a slippy ball. It'll be like a bar of soap this afternoon, and it's the centre half forward going through here. Oisin McKenna has a goal. What a start for Sean McDermott from their team captain, Oisin McKenna, with just 28 seconds on the clock, and the Seans have got the ideal start with the opening goal within 28 seconds of the start. A ball slipping through the hands of the Duhamlet defender, and Oisin McKenna was onto it and planted the ball past Dermot Kelly in the Duhamlet goal. Kelly with the kick out, dropping round the centre. The hands go up and it's broken down. It's picked up by the Duhamlet boys, but Sean McDermott's have that one under control, and it's James Clerkin. Drove forward in the first game, likes to get forward at every opportunity. May have just about give the ball away, and Duhamlet have turned it around. Duhamlet trying to respond immediately, and it's Markey coming forward now to Irwin. Irwin tries to go down under the challenge, and it's a free in to Duhamlet. Their first opportunity to get on the score sheet to respond to that early goal for Sean's. So Oisin O'Neill with the opportunity. As he bounces the ball and takes a look at the post, and now comes forward, and he makes no mistake with it. No problem to Oisin O'Neill. Nice opener for him. So Oisin O'Neill with their opening score. So it's a goal to Sean's, a point to Duhamlet. The two Oisins, Oisin McKenna at one end, Oisin O'Neill at the other. As Darren Kelly gets ready to kick this one out, looking for a bit of movement. That movement comes from the wing half forward Shane McLeod, but it's too much on it, and it's out over the sideline. Sideline ball to Duhamlet just outside the Sean's 45, way over on the far side. And it looks like it's going to be the wing half forward that's going to take this one, which is Richard Farkas, but he leaves it to Oisin O'Neill. O'Neill may try and land it in, and he's looking for Markey that's in there, but it goes through the hands of Markey and is picked up there by the centre half back Ryan Gleeson. Gleeson plays a 1-2 and then tries to sidestep the challenge. He gets away from the challenge of the Duhamlet man, but just drops the ball, and he's under pressure now. There's a lot of blue jerseys around him, but he got away with it. Gleeson wins the free for Sean's. He's going to let it long now to the wing half forward Daniel O'Reilly. O'Reilly has it. O'Reilly cutting infield. O'Reilly looks ahead of himself, but is opening up for O'Reilly. He's still going. He missed go on himself, but it's half blocked down there and it's out for a 45. But it opened up for Daniel O'Reilly, and he took all the advantage, but the quarterback getting back there to get a good hand on it to deflect it out for a 45, which will be taken by the goal scorer, is it? No, he leaves it. Leaves it for Jimmy McPhillips. So McPhillips, I'm sure, will be looking for a runner for this one. There's a little bit of movement from Jack O'Hanlon in there, but McPhillips may try and land it in round the danger area. Got a good connection with it, but not the accuracy, unfortunately, but he did get a good connection. So the first wide of the game going to Sean, who lead by a goal to a single point with almost 4 minutes gone in this, the Maguire International Minor Championship Division 2 replay. Short kick out from Dermot Kelly. Duhamlet holding possession, but as I say that, they almost give it away, but Duhamlet seem to have lifted or cleared that one up, and they have, which was Richard Farkas, and he's fouled. Takes it up along the line because there's a man on mark there, and Killian Walsh. He hit 2 good points in Scottstown. He's coming forward now, is Walsh, and Walsh is still going. He's well capable of taking the score, settles himself down, looks at the post, but it's pulled. Oh, he has put it over. I thought he may have pulled it across the front of the post. That's a good score from Killian Walsh. And if Jones will learn not to give him that amount of space, because he will punish them. So 2 points, good response from Duhamlet to that early goal for Sean's. 1 goal to 2 points in favour of the Treaman House men, as the kick out comes now from Darren Kelly, but it's well caught in the centre of the park there by Conor McKiernan. McKiernan uses the man beside him, which was the point scorer there, Walsh, who picks out Markey. Markey turns. Is this the leveller from Markey? Yes, it is. Sides are level. 3 in a row for Duhamlet. And the level up matters with exactly 5 minutes gone. Through their team captain, Sean Markey. So Kelly again, going down the centre this time. Picks out his man, McPhillips. McPhillips just inside his own 45-metre line. Plays it across to the other side. And it's picked up there by the corner back coming forward, which is Shane Maguire. Maguire uses McLeod, which is beside him. McLeod, I don't think was expecting it. Needs to get support. Gets it there from Shane Maguire. The corner back still coming forward. Fists it forward now. Sean's holding possession. Coming through the centre is the midfielder, Fergal Cairns. Cairns spreads it out to this side here, looking for O'Hanlon, the full forward. O'Hanlon gathers possession. Was thinking of going the outside and then decided to come further out the field. Comes out now towards Daniel O'Reilly. Back out to the midfielder again, which is Fergal Cairns, but good defending from Duhamlet. They're keeping Sean's out and pushing them well away back out the field again. Out towards the 65, but there's a bit of space here for the corner back. Good ball in front of Shane Maguire. Maguire bends his back down to gather possession. But again, Duhamlet have bodies back, cutting out the danger zones. And they have to recycle again to Sean's and try and prize another opening. Sides level pegging. McPhillips, he wins his free. May find himself a little bit lucky there to get the free, but he got it. And it may be a chance here for Oisin McKenna. And it's moved forward for a little bit of descent, so it is an opportunity for McKenna to edge the Seans back in front. After the early bust, a goal after 28 seconds, but that has been cancelled out with 3 Duhamlet points. So McKenna with the free. That's a good score from Oisin McKenna. So the Seans edged back in front, 1-1 to 3 points. Lively opening. Dermot Kelly going long again, down through the centre. Well fielded in the centre of the park again. Late challenge coming in there, and the referee's whistle goes. Little nudge on his back as he released the ball. Duhamlet have the free. Everyone's okay. Didn't take any effect on him, that knock. Oisin O'Neill has the ball in hand. Oisin O'Neill lets it long. It looked like Markey was in there. Was that a nudge in the back? Referee says no. Markey seems to be operating around the full forward line. He tries to turn the ball over here, but Jimmy McPhillips has it under control. Now he gives it to Oisin McKenna. Slips on the ground. Under pressure now as Markey comes in to gather possession for Duhamlet. Gets his jersey tested. Referee says no advantage, so it's a free. That's Oisin O'Neill again, with a point to his name already, but this one a much more difficult one for him. As he steadies himself. Very little breeze now here in Gavin Duffy. He hasn't got the legs. Oh, the goalkeeper elects to fist it there. Just Darren Kelly. May looked a bit easier to catch, but not taking any chances. Just gets a strong fist to it and did get it away from the danger zone, which was the important. And now Gleeson plays a good ball back now towards the wing half back. Fergal Clerkin coming forward. Clerkin driving forward for Seans. Plays a good ball into the corner. Referee's whistle goes, though. He has spotted something off the ball. Looks like a foul on Jack O'Hanlon, the full forward. Right in front of the post. So Seans with the opportunity to move 2 points in front. Well spotted from Hugh McKenna. Off the ball, that foul on O'Hanlon. So a chance for McKenna again. And he pops it over. 2 in a row for Oisin McKenna. 2 frees. 1-2 to 3. The Seans lead in the 10th minute of the opening half. It's Dermot Kelly with the kick out. Gets a good connection with it. McPhillips is under this one. Goes through the hands of McPhillips and is picked up there by Oisin O'Neill for Duhamlet. O'Neill's under pressure. The referee whistle goes, though. The free is taken quickly out here to Irwin. Irwin plays it inside now to Hugh Brennan. Brennan coming through the centre. Brennan needs to get support. Plays it out to Farkas. Farkas has it, plays it back out. Plays a 1-2 there, and now it's back with Brennan again. And in now, coming in there is the corner forward, Conor McKiernan. McKiernan, the midfielder, has popped it over. Reduces it back to the minimum again. The Seans holding that slender advantage. Darren Kelly gives a good kick out to Gleeson. Gleeson further on up the line. It's a good ball too, but just didn't take it first time to the corner forward, Killian Murphy, but he offloads it now to Gleeson to give him that ball. They're spreading one way in front of him. It's opening up for Gleeson. Gives it to Jack O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon has it. Turns away and gives it down to the corner forward. He plays a little toe poke looking for Gleeson, but the Duhamlet defence was awake to that one. Daniel Conley picks it up. Conley coming soloing out of defence. Maybe not a day to try and come out of defence with it, but he wins a free. Plays it over to this side here to Brennan, the full back. Brennan plays it simple to Oisin O'Neill. Or the wing half forward it is. Lets it forward, but again it's Jamie McPhillips that picks up that ball, but he's under pressure there. And they're tackling for possession. The referee's whistle goes. A free to Duhamlet. It's going to be taken by Jason Irwin. Irwin spreads it over into the centre. And Killian Walsh has possession, gives it over now to Farkas. Richard Farkas with the opportunity to level it up, but that one just tails to the wrong side of the post and wide for Duhamlet's first wide of the afternoon. It's one wide apiece, but on the scoreboard it's Sean McDermott's 1-2, Duhamlet 4 points. 11 and a half minutes gone. Kelly looking for the runners. It comes from the midfielder. Fergal Cairns gathers possession, offloads it then. Coming driving forward is the full back going forward, James Murphy. Murphy still going. He's inside the 45. Walsh give up the fight. Murphy still goes. Murphy manages to toe poke it out, but Duhamlet clear up the loose ball again and work their way out of defence. But he's under pressure now. It's the wing half forward there, which is Daniel Conley. Lots of mistakes, but conditions underfoot are slippy. The ball is like a bar of soap. And the referee has awarded a free in to Sean McDermott. And an opportunity to open up a 2-point advantage. Jack O'Hanlon is the man that is going to take it. War number 11 in the drawing game. Lining out at 14 this afternoon. He orders that one in. It's a dangerous one, but it was well dealt with there by Dermot Kelly to deflect it out. Oh, it's gone wide, has it? It has gone wide. I thought the goalkeeper had got the touch, but it's gone out, counted as a wide, so it's a free out. Possibly it was for a square ball, but here is the coming up the far side now is Duhamlet centre half back Dean Rooney. Plays it inside to Irwin. Irwin coming across field. Lets it, or Markey it was, lets it long, but Gleeson's under that one again. Gleeson started very solidly as the centre half back. Ryan Gleeson for Seans. On the ball again is the number 6 coming across field this time. Plays it over to his midfielder, Fergal Cairns. Cairns spreads it over to the far side in a bit of space. Coming up that far side is Conor McKenna, or Jimmy McPhillips, apologies. McPhillips backed out now to the corner back, coming forward Shane Maguire. Maguire goes to ground, needs to get rid of it or he'll be blue for over carrying, and he's too late to get rid of it because the whistle is gone. Took too much out of the ball, did the corner back Shane Maguire, so it's a free out to Duhamlet with Sean's leading by his narrowest of margins. Plays it back to the centre half back, Dean Rooney. Plays the 1-2 and it's back with Rooney again. Over to this side now towards Jack McElroy. Gives a good ball in front of Jason Irwin. Irwin has it, turns his man. Irwin sets off then towards the Sean's goal, but gives it to his man beside him. It's just Hugh Brennan. Back to Irwin again. Irwin sidesteps one challenge, tried to be fancy going past the other one, but the Sean's man got a hand in, but it broke back kindly to Irwin. Irwin gives it back out to Hugh Brennan again. Brennan trying to go past his man, but there's no way past. And now he's under pressure, but he's worked himself out of that cul-de-sac. Gets it back now towards Daniel Conley. A little bit of off the ball there. The referee's whistle goes. And Dermot Lynch is in. The linesman has spotted it. He's going to talk to Hugh McKenna. And he's going to chat to the fullback, Hugh Brennan. So Hugh McKenna from the Harps Club talking to Brennan. Straight red card. And Duhamlet are down to 14 players. Hugh Brennan Straight red card in the 15th minute, just as we enter the second quarter. Duhamlet reduced to 14 players, but a yellow card for the Duhamlet man, I think is Jamie McPhillips. The referee going to throw it up. So Sean's leading 1-2 to 4 and have the numerical advantage. Big blow for Duhamlet. Ball thrown up and it's won by Duhamlet. Down to Jason Irwin. Irwin comes forward. Didn't get the right connection. Bounces in front of the keeper. It's a dangerous one. Goalkeeper got a hand to it. Deflected it onto the crossbar to Darren Kelly. It skidded off the ground. But Kelly got an important hand to it to deflect it on to the woodwork. And here come Sean's. Coming forward is Conor McKenna. But Duhamlet get a hand and then the ball's deflected off the Sean's man. Out over the sideline. Sideline ball to Duhamlet. It's going to be taken by the midfielder, Conor McKiernan. McKiernan in round the centre, but it's over the head of them all and it's picked up by that man again, Gleeson. Gleeson comes forward, hauled back by Sean Markey. Referee stern warning for Markey, but no card on this occasion. Gleeson with a free. Gleeson plays it low, looking for the run of O'Hanlon, but it's well dealt with there by Jack McElroy. Goes past them all, but Jack McElroy is the quickest to react. Plays it back towards his goalkeeper, Dermot Kelly. Kelly has possession. Bounces the ball and plays it simple. Back to him again, to Kelly. Kelly looking ahead of himself. Comes soloing out. May need to get rid of it quickly. Comes to help him. It's his fellow player. And now, Duhamlet with a good ball forward. That's a wicked bounce though, but it's well taken. Back now to Markey. Markey couldn't take it though, but Oisin O'Neill, who took the ball well the first time, was there to clear it up. And Sean's man falls, leaves a little bit of space for O'Neill to run onto. Tries to go past Jamie McPhillips. And good tackling from McPhillips, but illegally so, says Q McKenna. So it's a free in to Duhamlet. Opportunity to level it up in the 18th minute of this opening half. And it's that man, Oisin O'Neill again. Comes forward, drops it in. It's not clear that it's broken. The referee says that they're in the square as the ball broke there for Dylan McKenna. But the whistle had gone. The kick out coming from Darren Kelly, way out to the far side. Man in space is McLeod. McLeod gathers possession, plays it inside now towards Fergal Cairns. Cairns, toe to hand coming forward, looks ahead of himself, tries to pick out Jack O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon's out in front, couldn't take it first time though. Has time to go down and pick it up. Turns his man expertly, does O'Hanlon. And it turns the second man too and then gives it inside. Plays a 1-2. O'Hanlon still has it, fancies his chances, put that short into the hands of Dermot Kelly, who spreads it long. He spotted Markey, but it didn't go in the direction of Markey. It went in the direction of the other number 9 and Fergal Cairns. Cairns over to this side here, now to the corner forward, Killian Murphy. Murphy back again to Conor McKenna. McKenna playing through the centre, back out again. And the midfielder there, Dara Maguire, gives possession away and Duhamlet have it back to Markey. The team captain, Markey driving forward. Got his hand pulled there as he tried to fist it. The whistle had gone. Advantage would have worked for Duhamlet, but the referee's whistle just had gone a split second too early because the Duhamlet man had released the ball. So it goes back for a free for Markey. Gives it back for the end towards Dean Rooney. Remember, Duhamlet down to 14 players. Forward, a little nudge in the back on Killian Walsh. Just inside the 65. So Walsh, not much movement for Walsh. Just was coming forward, a little bit of descent from Sean, so it's come forward now. It's right on the 45-metre line. So Sean Markey might fancy his chances from here. Will he try and drop it in round the square? In there is Jason Irwin and also Dylan McKenna. They're going to be joined now by Conor McKiernan. It's dropping in, it's dropped to the wrong side and wide though. It's a second wide for Duhamlet. It remains 1-2 to 4 points in favour of Sean's. 20 minutes gone in the opening half of this Maguire International Minor Championship Division 2 replay. With the Sean's with the numerical advantage and a slender 1 point advantage. Gleeson, low ball forward. Picked up there by Daniel O'Reilly. O'Reilly has it, turns, tries to go past his man. He does exactly that. Drops the ball, unfortunately. A little bit of soccer skill from O'Reilly. Gets him past one challenge. Time to pick it up. Runs into place. Gets it away now to the midfielder. Back again to O'Reilly. O'Reilly gets the effort away. Has it come inside the post? No, it hasn't.
All that effort.
Goes out and wide of the target. 2 wides apiece. Dermot Kelly. May come out to this wing here looking for Jason Irwin. Does exactly that. It's a battle between Jason and Jamie Phillips, but it's broken down by Jamie Phillips, but only into the waiting arms of Daniel Connolly, who's fouled. Gives it now to Jason Irwin. Irwin, toe to hand, running at the Sean's defence. Cuts in field. He's still going as Irwin. Irwin, this is the chance to level it. Has it curled in enough for Irwin? It hasn't. It's gone out and wide. Missed opportunity. Rushed it a little bit, maybe did Irwin. 2 players down, receiving treatment. Well, one of them, Sean, seems to be getting his lace tied, but down here to our right hand side, just nearly down in front of us, he is receiving treatment, so there will be a little stoppage. Not too sure who it is that is down at the moment, but hopefully he'll be okay to get back on his feet and continue. It remains 1-2 to 4 in favour of Sean's. Remember, Hugh Brennan, straight red card for Duhamlet, so they're down to 14 players. That coming right at the start of the second quarter. We're now into the final 8 minutes of normal time in this opening half. Jamie McPhillips was the man that was down. He's okay to continue, which would be good for the Sean's supporters, because he's key to this team. Kick out is low, just over the head there of Jack Traynor. So Sean's holding possession. Coming forward now is McLeod. Under pressure there, the battle of the 210s. McLeod is fouled by Daniel Connolly. Going to be taken now by James Clerkin. Gives it backwards. Sean's coming forward. Ball into the corner. Sean's man under pressure though. And he's touched it in the ground, has he? And the whistle has gone. Taking a first touch in the ground. Q didn't signal what the free was for, but it is a Duhamlet free. It's up along the wing. Duhamlet man goes down under pressure. The ball trickles out over the sideline. Killian Walsh pleads that he should have got a free for it, but not on this occasion. And it's back towards Ryan Gleeson. Gleeson gathers possession and then sets off across towards the stand side here in Gavin Duffy. Gives it over now to Oisin McKenna. 1-2 to his name already is McKenna. McKenna dances past the challenge of the midfielder. Tries to dance past the challenge of Markey, who is caught, and Markey was already warned. So I think this time Sean Markey is going to go into the book of Hugh McKenna. McKenna taking the name of Sean Markey. Tells him not to be going anywhere. Q laying down the law for flashing the yellow card at Sean Markey. 3 cards already. 1 for Jamie McPhillips, 1 for Sean Markey. They were both yellow, but Q Brennan received a red one. There's a free to Sean's. And a chance for Oisin McKenna that was fouled. He's going to take it short. It's a high ball in there, but it wasn't a good ball. Looking for Josh Hagan. Over the head of Hagan. Duhamlet clear that ball up. Now it's over to the far side to Sean Markey. Gathers possession there, tracked over by Fergal Cairns. Markey gets it further up to Killian Walsh, bounces up the hand of Walsh, but Walsh is quickest to go after this one. Looked to be pushed to the ground at the second time of asking. The referee says yes. And McPhillips was the culprit to give away the free, I think. Coming forward is Duhamlet. Ball into the corner. Conor McKiernan, point to his name already. McKiernan might fancy a second one. He's cutting infield. He's looking for a runner, but he runs into the Sean's man, and the referee's whistle goes to say that he was fouled. So this is a chance now for Duhamlet to level it up. Despite being down to 14 players, they've coped pretty well for that 10 minutes without him. The score hasn't changed from that moment. And here is a chance now for Oisin O'Neill to level it up. O'Neill off the top of the crossbar. That could have went anywhere. But Oisin O'Neill has a second point to his name. More importantly for his side, they are level. With 25 minutes gone in the opening half, so 5 minutes of normal time at the end of this opening half. The sides are locked. 1-2 to Sean's, 5 points to Duhamlet. And here come the Seans. Coming up with James Clerkin driving forward. Clerkin still goes. Plays the ball into the corner looking for Hagan. Josh Hagan's down. Fancy pick up from Hagan. Tries to turn his man there, but it's good defending from Oisin Fee. Hagan still holds possession. Going to take on Fee a second time. Gets past him on this occasion. Gives a good ball in too. Sean's holding possession. Coming in along the end line. Here maybe a goal chance here for Jack O'Hanlon. Steadies himself. O'Hanlon! Goal for Sean McDermott. Jack O'Hanlon with the finish into the roof of the net. Wonderful finish from Jack O'Hanlon. Second goal of the day for Sean's. 2-2 to 5 points in the 26th minute of the opening half of this Division 2 Championship replay. Lynch, Kelly, Dermot Kelly with the kick out, has been beaten twice. And here come the Seans again with Gleeson into the corner. O'Hanlon, who has just rifled the ball to the back of the net, plays the ball over. Good ball too. Here's a chance for O'Reilly. Good save from Dermot Kelly. Wonderful save for Kelly. Wonderful ball from Jack O'Hanlon over, looking for O'Reilly. But Kelly was equal to it. And out for a 45. He wasn't going to be beaten on a third occasion. Just yet, anyway. Kelly, quick off his line. To deny O'Reilly. That's third goal for Sean's. Short 45. Over to this side here now to Fergal Clerkin. Clerkin with a wonderful score. From that left's boot, it was only going to one place, was Fergal Clerkin's effort. And Sean's extend their lead out to 4 points. It could have been more only for this man with the ball in hand at the moment though. With that wonderful save. 27 minutes gone. Sean's 2-3 to 5 points in front. And they're just turning the screw now as the Treaman House men. Here they come again. Conor McKenna runs through the centre, but it's a long ball in from the corner forward, Killian Murphy. Picked up by O'Hanlon. Back to McKenna. McKenna slips as he hits it. It's a dangerous one, but it's well dealt with by Dermot Kelly. Kelly comes out of the goals with it. Gives it out now towards the full forward, Jack Traynor back there. But Duhamlet's struggling to get out of their own half. Markey might just get that. A strong run from Markey. Markey's still going. He's still going as Markey, but getting back at him there is Dara Maguire. And they've turned it over, the Sean's man. Jamie McPhillips has possession. McPhillips spreads it away over to this side here. Gets an important hand to it was Killian Murphy. There to help him out was Fergal Clerkin. Now coming forward is Gleeson. Gleeson spreads it over to the run of Josh Hagan. Hagan gathers possession. Dances past one challenge. Gets past the other. Then lets fly. Wonderful score from Josh Hagan. The Sean's men are flying in Gavin Duffy. 2-4 to 5 points the lead. With 28.5 minutes gone in the opening half. Kick out from Dermot Kelly again. Over the head of the Sean's man, picked up by Markey. Fouled by Oisin McKenna. Markey gingerly back on his feet. Looking forward, but there's very few bodies forward. Remember, they're down to 14 players to Hamlet. Markey plays it into the centre. Towards Joseph Ryan coming forward. Ryan runs into trouble though, but manages to get it away. It was a short pass, but he got it away to McKiernan. McKiernan says big up and under. Jess Nerwin's going after it, but that man again, Gleeson. He doesn't make many mistakes, does Ryan Gleeson. He gathers possession and gets his side out of trouble again. Sean's coming forward in their droves. Jamie McPhillips has possession. McPhillips driving up the far side of Gavin Duffy. Cuts infield then when his way was blocked. Gives it to Fergal Cairns. Cairns looks over to this side here and looks the run of Jack O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon over the shoulder. As quick as you like. In for O'Hagan. O'Hagan with the effort. Josh Hagan, his second in quick succession. The movement of the forward line causing New Hamlet serious trouble. Jack O'Hanlon gathering possession just over the shoulder as quick as you like to Josh Hagan and over the bar. 2-5 to 5. The goals from Oisin McKenna after 28 seconds. And then from Jack O'Hanlon in the 26th minute. Has Sean's in control with half-time approaching. We're into added time. And here comes Josh Hagan again. 2 points in succession. Plays it in now to McKenna. And Oisin McKenna pops it over the bar. And half-time cannot come quick enough now for Duhamlet as Sean's begin to put daylight between the sides. They'll not want half-time to come though. While Duhamlet will be playing the half-time whistle sounds very quickly. 2-6-5 in favour of Sean McDermott's. Dermot Kelly going long. No half-time whistle just yet. Markey pushing the back on Markey. Can Duhamlet get an important score before the break? He's found a bit of space here for Jack Traynor. Traynor still going. Traynor looks behind him. He's got help if he needed it. He uses Irwin. Irwin gets away. Irwin might think of goal, but he puts it over the bar. An important score. From the level in the 25th minute, they have conceded 1-4 without reply. But Jason Irwin steadies the ship as the half-time whistle goes. It's advantage Sean McDermott's. That blistering finish to the first half between the 26th minute when Jack O'Hanlon rattled the back of the net to put them 2-5 in front. They hit 4 unanswered points after that to move 2-6-5. But Jason Irwin has steadied the ship a little bit. 2 goals between the sides at half-time. Sean's lead 2-6 to 6 points. Both teams back on the field here. Duhamlet have made one change for the second half. Dara Rudden, who was listed to start but didn't start, he has now replaced Dylan McKenna, who took a starting place. So Dara Rudden in for Dylan McKenna in this second half. Sean's, I think, lining out as they were in the first half. It's Q McKenna. Gets ready to get this second half underway. The Sean's leading 2-6 to 6 points. Those goals from Oisin McKenna and Jack O'Hanlon. The difference, Duhamlet playing 3/4 of this game with 14 players though. And Q Brennan was sent off at the end, or at the start of the second quarter. So Q McKenna gets ready to get the second half underway. And he does exactly that to see who will get their hands on the Maguire International Minor Championship Division 2 title. Here comes Jason Irwin. Irwin driving at the Sean's defence. That's a wonderful start for Duhamlet. A wonderful start for Jason Irwin. His second of the day. Straight from the throw in, he ran at them and kicked a wonderful point. Kick out. Darren Kelly over to the far side. Gleeson goes past Farkas, then plays the ball further up the field. Gleeson going for the return, takes the return. Gleeson tried to play it low, but only into the back of Jason Irwin. Farkas picks it up, gives it behind Irwin though. Irwin time to pick it up and play it into the centre to Markey. Markey coming forward. Sean Markey, the team captain, going outside him as Jack Traynor. Just hasn't enough though. As Sean's clear up the loose ball. There's a corner back in there, Killian Murphy. The midfielder now in Fergal Cairns to Gleeson. Gleeson toe to hand. But he's given possession away. And in here now is Oisin O'Neill. A little lackadaisy from Sean's at the start of the second half. Duhamlet trying to make dividends into it. It's a dangerous ball over the... could have went anywhere, but the referee's umpire's hand goes up for a 45. Obviously took a deflection on its way. So 45 for Duhamlet. They're trying to make inroads into this deficit early in the second half. Oisin O'Neill places the ball on the 45-metre line. Try and drop it in round the danger area. It's going in there, may have the full distance to go the whole way. Here's it all the way. It's a wonderful score from Oisin O'Neill with the 45. It's third of the day. 2 from frees, 1 from a 45. That's 2 in a row for Duhamlet. And they have reduced to a 4-point game. 3 in a row, 1 before the break and now 2 at the start of the second half. They've cut it from 7 to 4. Kick out looking for Clerkin, but Farkas gets a hand in there. Out over the sideline, nope. Sideline ball to Sean's. James Clerkin will be the man that'll take it. He's no rush to take it though. He's going to go back to his goalkeeper, plays it short to Jimmy McPhillips. McPhillips has it, back to Clerkin again. Clerkin cuts inside the challenge there. Oisin O'Neill trying to get a challenge in too, but he gets it away now to Jimmy McPhillips. McPhillips further up now, looking for McKenna. Oisin McKenna. Oisin McKenna trying to take on his man. Cuts inside his man. Spreads it over to this side now. Picks out Josh Hagan. Hagan gathers possession. Hagan finds himself a little bit of space. Uses the man outside him. And the man outside him is the wing half back who has a go and kicks a fine point. Does Fergal Clerkin. Fergal Clerkin gets his name on the score sheet and extends the lead back out to a 5-point advantage in favour of Sean's. Dermot Kelly with the kick out. Picks out his man, just about. His man is Jason Irwin, who is fouled by James Clerkin. Irwin takes it quickly up to Sean Markey. Markey going after this one. Down to pick it up. Going after him is Killian Murphy. Markey gets away from Murphy. Markey still going. Cuts inside the challenge then. Markey's going to kick his point. He does exactly that. It's liveling up more and more this one. 2-7-9 in favour of Sean's. Duhamlet are hanging in there. They haven't gone away. And here come Sean's again. Duhamlet have outscored them 3 points to 1 in the start of the second half. Ball up now looking for Daniel O'Reilly. Back out. Sean's holding possession. Jimmy McPhillips. Corner back coming forward. Shane Maguire. Plays a good ball in here. Well collected by Josh Hagan. Hagan offloads it now to Jack O'Hanlon. Had a wonderful goal in the first half. Does he fancy a second? He can't find a way through though. Finds it over here now to Josh Hagan. Hagan goes for goal and it has found the back of the net. Josh Hagan with the goal. I think it may well have took a deflection to send Dermot Kelly the wrong way. It's a third goal for Sean McDermott. 3-7-9 the lead. Josh Hagan with the third. We haven't played 5 minutes of the second half yet. 3-7-9. Duhamlet look like they're making a change over on the far side. Are they? Richard Farkas has gone. Yes, he has gone off. We'll have to see who has come on, but Richard Farkas has gone off the Duhamlet side. Bit of space over here now for Duhamlet to come forward. Over now towards Irwin. Irwin takes on his man. James Clerkin, fouled by Clerkin. Free in. The referee has the book out. The man that come on is the number 18, Kieran Markey. James Clerkin going into the book. This will be a second yellow card for Sean's. Yellow card for Clerkin. 3-7-9 in favour of Sean's. As Oisin O'Neill gets ready to take this free. But he's pulled it, has he? Oh, it's just inside the post, but it is a score. Brings their total on to 10. But it's the goals that are making the difference. Oisin McKenna after 28 seconds, Jack O'Hanlon after 26 minutes, and that goal from Josh Hagan at the start of the second half is the scores that have Sean's in control, 3-7-10. Hugh McKenna going to talk to his umpires. Little bit of off the ball stuff somewhere. He's took note in his book, but he seems to be happy enough to maybe let it go on. Or is he going to call somebody ashore now? No, he's happy enough. Maybe he's just checking the score. Kick out here now towards Shane Maguire. Maguire loads of time to come forward, encouraged by the Sean support to keep going. Maguire's doing exactly that. Plays it up along the wing line for Hagan. Hagan, little nudge on his back was enough to put him off. Duhamlet clear up the loose ball and win the free out. Taken by the corner back, Oisin Fee. And it's a dangerous ball, but it works out for Dean Rooney over to the far side. Now a long ball forward for Conor McKiernan to run onto. McKiernan gathers possession. Sean's man getting back at him in Oisin McKenna. McKiernan holds possession though. McKenna getting a good tackle in. Illegally so, says the referee. And it's a free in the territory of Oisin O'Neill, but the referee's going to call over a man first for a little bit of off the ball stuff. Fergal Cairns looks like the man that has been called to short by the referee. Looks like another yellow card. Indeed it is for Fergal Cairns. A chance for Oisin O'Neill to reduce it back to 5 points again. Despite all the sucker punches, they've been hanging in there, but he takes it short. He's calling for the return, but it's not coming. It's a dangerous one in. It's dropped in. Here's the goal chance. Wonderful save. It's still not cleared. It's still in there, and there's a toe poke, and the referee says it's a free out, is it? Or he's going to throw it up. But the goalkeeper, Darren Kelly, got a good save to start. It was going to the top corner, and then he was quickly to react because Jason Irwin was in there. And then there was a scramble. And the Sean's player is down at the moment inside his own area. The referee's going to throw this one up because there was a scramble, and the best option was to blow the whistle and throw it up before somebody seriously got injured. But there is a Sean's player down at the moment. He's picked up a knock on the scramble. Referee just talking to a few players as well, just as the Sean's man still receiving treatment. So he has to wait till he gets back on his feet. Is he going to throw it up? No. He decides he can't do so. Can't do it with a defender lying in his own goals. He's back on his feet though. Now he can throw the ball up. Looks like it's Sean Markey. Fergal Cairns is the two players that are going to battle for possession. And it's won by the Sean's man, but it's broken down. And it's picked up by Oisin O'Neill, trying to find a way out. And he did so to Killian Walsh. Now further back out here to Kieran Markey, who finds it over now to Sean Markey. Markey goes past one challenge, but he's been pulled past. He was pulled back, so it's a free in. And surely Oisin O'Neill will top this one over. Keep the scoreboard just ticking over. Still hanging in there is Duhamlin, and O'Neill does exactly that. So Oisin O'Neill with another one. 11 to Duhamlin, 3-7 to Sean's. Duhamlin have outscored them, 11 scores to 10, but it's the goals that have Sean's 5 points clear. Almost 10 minutes into the second half, and here comes Sean's. Breaking out of defence with James Clerk. Spreads it over to the far side. Large crowd here in Gavin Duffy for this Maguire International Minor Championship Division 2 replay. And here comes Sean's now with Jamie McPhillips. McPhillips going through the centre. Fists it forward here. Couldn't take it first time, but he could take it second time. Goes back off the upright, but it goes over the bar from Daniel O'Reilly. So Daniel O'Reilly with the point. 3-8 to 11 the lead. 6 points between the sides. Sean's still in control against 14-man Duhamlin. Kick out to the far side. Battle between McPhillips and Irwin. Won by McPhillips. Further up to Dara Maguire. Maguire into Gleeson. Gleeson fists it forward. Wasn't a good ball in the hand come in from the Duhamlin man, but Sean's pick up the loose ball. Back out now to Jack O'Hanlon. Further back out. Jamie McPhillips. Comes away out now to Shane Maguire. Maguire uses the man beside him, which is Fergal Cairns. Cairns under pressure from Sean Markey, but Sean's hold possession. Oisin McKenna now to Ryan Gleeson. They come away back out further, trying to suck Duhamlin out and create a bit of space and rebuild and come again as Sean's. Fergal Cairns to Jack O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon right into the corner. Good ball it is too. Towards the corner forward, Killian Murphy. Murphy inside to Fergal Clerkin, back to Josh Hagan, but Hagan's effort out and wide. He did create the opportunity, but nothing availed on this occasion. 3-8 to 11 the still lead. Ball out to the far side, picked up by Oisin McKenna. McKenna's launching this one into space because Josh Hagan's in there. Oh, good strong hand there from the centre half back Dean Rooney, but the quickest to react is O'Reilly. Daniel O'Reilly further back out. Shouts of watch your back to Jamie McPhillips as he gathers possession. Sean's going to rebuild again. recycling the ball. Right back to Gleeson. Gleeson comes forward now. Duhamlet with 13 players back behind the ball. Just leaving the one up front at the moment. And the ball's over there, almost given away, but Sean's managed to hold possession. In possession is Shane McLeod. Back to Gleeson. Gleeson to Shane Maguire. Maguire. Back to Gleeson. Gleeson finds a bit of space. Plays it outside him. Outside him is the corner forward, Murphy. They're going to start again. There was no way through. James Clerkin over to the far side. Now there's a bit of space here for Oisin McKenna. They're trying to create a goal chance. So Ryan Gleeson has got in there. Gleeson takes his point, and he does take a score. Ryan Gleeson. Sometimes it may not be pretty to watch, but they're patient and they're waiting the openings. And 9 times out of 10, they do create them openings. Ryan Gleeson with the end of this one. 3-9 to 11. Sean's lead. Coming towards the end of the third quarter. Duhamlet make another change. Gone off is Jack Traynor. We'll wait to see who has come on. But here come the Seans again. The ball's broken kindly for Daniel O'Reilly. O'Reilly breaks away from the challenge. He's still going as O'Reilly. Rooney's getting back at him. Here's a goal chance now for the midfielder. An opportunity. He was pulled back, was he? The referee says no. It looked like he was tugged back, was Darren Maguire, but the referee says he wasn't. But Duhamlet to give possession away. Picked up by Fergal Clerkin. Fisted forward now to Josh Hagan. Back to Oisin McKenna. McKenna has to come back out towards James Clerkin, through the hands of Clerkin though. But plenty of time to go back and gather up possession. Beside him is Fergal Cairns. Fergal Cairns coming forward. Fisted outside him. There's a 1-2. Cairns is in here. Cairns tries to chip it over the keeper. Off the top of the crossbar. And out for a 45. Almost a beauty from Cairns. But just a little bit too much on it. A little bit. So a free end, or a 45 for the Seans men. They lead by 3-9 to 11. And we're at the moment camped in the Duhamlet half. The 45 is taken by Jack O'Hanlon. But they weren't on the same wavelength. But Oisin McKenna still goes and gathers possession. Goes to ground. Gets it back to Fergal Clerkin. Tries to go between two Duhamlet players. Fouled. Free in. Another opportunity for Seans to extend the advantage out further. The man that's going to take it is Oisin McKenna, and at the moment looks like the man that will be gathering or collecting the cup at the end of the game, because here they come again to Seans with Gleeson. Got a point to his name already. Make that 2. 2 in a row for Ryan Gleeson. 3-10 to 11. Extending the advantage further and further. 8 points between the sides. Duhamlet need to find something to get back into it, and at the moment they're struggling to get the ball up the field. They have an opportunity now to maybe build something. Remember, they're down to 14 players from the 15th minute. Here they come now at the team captain, Sean Markey. Markey been tugged back by James Clerkin, but he gets away from the challenge. Tried to get it off here. They're trying to create the goal chance. They may try and get the chance, but the referee says it's a free in. They did find the net, but the whistle had gone. The man that was fouled was Conor McKiernan. Or the man that burrowed his way through was McKiernan. May try and blasting operations maybe from Duhamlet. Jason Irwin, maybe the man. No, Oisin O'Neill's the man. Saying to me that he's going to just tap it over the bar. Still plenty of time though. Jason Irwin's going in there. O'Neill comes forward, takes his point. Keeps them just in there. But still a long way back. 3-10 to 12 points to trail. The goals key to Sean McDermott. Duhamel can't find a way through for one of their own. They need badly. Here comes Sean's to try and extend their advantage further with Gleeson, who's hit their last 2 points, the centre half back. Ball up in the air, but that seems to be out over the far sideline. Daniel O'Reilly not keep that one in play. Just helps the ball out over the fence. Just to waste a wee bit more time. Sideline ball to Duhamel. Taken. Here they come again. Just the Duhamel O'Neills. Good ball in here now. Kieran Mackey. Kieran looks for support. Coming behind him was Sean Markey. Markey's jersey was tugged. Free in. Duhamel or Sean's aren't going to let Markey run at them. They're going to stop him in his tracks before he really gets going. It's a good ball forward here for Erwin. Erwin turns quickly, but it's gone to the wrong side and wide from Erwin. They need to be taking every opportunity because they're few and far between for Duhamel at the moment. But they need possession again to keep coming at Sean's if they're going to find a way back. But with the numerical advantage, Sean's have always the advantage. There's a ball forward, and it's over the head of the two players, and the quickest to turn was Killian Murphy. Murphy down, gathers possession, up on his feet quickly, plays it in looking for Jack O'Hanlon, but Daniel O'Reilly's there. But so too is the Duhamel corner back in Jack McElroy. And McElroy says, I'll take the ball. You two can fight over it, but I'm taking the ball. And he does exactly that, and they're working their way out. Does McElroy now. McElroy uses the man beside him. That's Daniel Conley. Conley over to this side here now towards Oisin O'Neill. Oisin O'Neill gets it away to Kieran Markey. Markey has it. Markey dances one way, dances the other, then gives it to Dara Rudden. Rudden though is bottled up. Battle for possession in front of the referee. Referee says he's going to throw it up. Well, we can't argue. He was expertly positioned. Was Q McKenna. So he throws the ball up. Strong hand from the Sean's man. Deflects it out here now to Oisin McKenna. McKenna puts the head down. McKenna's going at the Hamlet defence. He's still going as McKenna. Then plays a good ball looking for the run of Daniel O'Reilly. O'Reilly tracks his run and turns and gathers possession. Plays it back out now to Oisin McKenna in space. McKenna steadies himself, looks at the post and kicks a fine score. Does Oisin McKenna. That's 1-4 to his name. 3-11 to 12. As Sean's make a change. Danny Trainor's about to come in. Was listed to start, but now makes his way into the field to see who's coming off here. Could well be James Clerkin, is it? Well, in goes Danny Trainor. First change of the afternoon for Sean's. Oh, a costly slip there for Kieran Markey. It leaves it easy for Fergal Cairns to gather possession for the Treaman House lads. Cairns has to come back again and start again. Good, almost a good ball into Oisin McKenna, but Sean Markey was alert to it. And so too was Rudden to help him out. Now Markey puts the head down and runs at them again. Has he been tugged back again? Referee says yes. Tries to take it quickly. It'll be moved forward now. Sean's getting ready to make another change by the looks of it. Fintan Kyo's getting ready to come in. Free has to be retaken again. Oisin O'Neill. We'll try and drop it in. We'll wait for Sean Markey maybe to make his way up there. So we're inside the final 10 minutes. Sean's in control, 3-11 to 12 points. O'Neill dropping it in, looking for the breaking ball, and in there's Jason Irwin. Oh, he placed it over. That was the goal chance, but Jason Irwin blasted over the bar. But Duhamel know that a long high ball in there can cause danger as Fintan Kyo comes in for the Sean's lads. So Fintan Kyo comes in. It looks like Jack O'Hanlon, who scored that wonderful goal towards the end of the first half. That's not O'Hanlon that comes in. This looks like it's 13 possibly that is the man that has been called ashore, which is Killian Murphy. But Sean's making the second change, and here they come again. 3-11 to 13 points the lead. Less than 10 minutes to go. Jimmy McPhillips plays the ball forward for the run at Gleeson. 2 points already. Does he fancy a third? He's looking to try and find a bit of space, but it's good tackling there from Killian Walsh. Wonderful tackling from Walsh, but Gleeson's not giving it up lightly, and Gleeson wins it back again. Gleeson comes back out now to start recycling again. Plays it to the man beside him, which is Jack O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon's been pulled one way, pulled the other. And the sound of the whistle says it's a free. He plays it away back out to Fergal Cairns. Fergal Cairns trying to go around the long way. Gives it back now to Jamie McPhillips. Jamie over now to Dara Maguire. Uses the man beside him, Ryan Gleeson. Further over here, they're holding possession. Shane Maguire comes forward. Daniel O'Reilly out to Oisin McKenna. Oisin McKenna gives it back out again. Playing 1-2s here. Duhamel can't get the hand on the ball, and they need it quickly. It's a trail 3-11 to 13. Sean's running down as much time as they can. Running what's left of energy in the Duhamel legs. That must be very little at this moment. Playing from 14 players since the 15th minute. But there's still a bit of energy there in the midfielder, Conor McKiernan, who wins the ball back. And here come Duhamel. Ball forward looking for Jason Irwin. Jason Irwin trying to break away from his man. Does exactly that. May have been looking for the advantage rule. It wasn't coming. So it's going to be a free in. Foul there by James Murphy. Murphy, knowing that if Irwin had to get away, there was danger signs. The red lights were flashing, so he didn't let him go. Safer to give away the free at this stage. And Oisin O'Neill tries to drop it in. A dangerous one dropping in there, but it's well dealt with by the Sean's defence to clear their lines. To Jamie McPhillips. Good ball forward then, looking for Daniel O'Reilly. McPhillips goes for the return, but Daniel O'Reilly couldn't take it first time. But he plays it up in front of Jack O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon gathers possession. He's taking on his man Jack McElroy. The battle of the Jacks. And it's O'Hanlon that wins this one. Gives it back to Jamie McPhillips, who turns, shoots, and hits a wonderful score. Jamie McPhillips gets his name on the score sheet. 3-12 to 13 points. Just over 5 minutes remaining in this Maguire International Minor Championship Division 2 replay. Sean's in control, and here they come again. They have a goal chance, but it's a poor ball. It's in because the keeper's out. Can they get back? He does get back. Quick thinking from Daniel O'Reilly, but quicker thinking from Jack McElroy, the cornerback, to get back there and clear the ball. Good hand in from Dara Maguire, but Oisin O'Neill holds possession, wins the free for Duhamel. We trail 3-12 to 13. Sean Markey. Daniel Conley, bottled up. Markey's coming behind him. Gathers possession. There's Markey coming through the back door. Gives it back to Conley again. Hamlet under pressure. Can't find any space. They win themselves a free though. And the referee, a little bit of afters, may call a man over here. Yeah, Josh Hagan. It's been singled out. And it's going to go into the book of Hugh McKenna. 1-2 has Josh Hagan scored, and he's also got a yellow card to his name. It's a free to Hamlet, who need to launch this one in round the danger area, but Oisin O'Neill was trying to take it short. Kieran Markey makes himself available, but the hand comes in from the Sean's player, but in quickest to react is Conley. Daniel Conley gives it back to Kieran Markey again, gives it now to Dean Rooney. Dean Rooney drops it in looking for Jason Irwin. Irwin trying to gather himself in behind, but he slips as he did manage to get in behind. He tries to work his way back up. Has the ball gone out? No, it hasn't. It's still in play. They're still scrambling for possession. Bodies go to ground, but the ball still there. The referee says that the Hamlet man has been fouled, so it's a free in. A little bit untidy there as we're into the last 5 minutes of this Division 2 Championship replay. Will they try and engineer a goal, or will Oisin O'Neill elect to just pop it over the bar? He goes for a goal. He finds the back of the net. Good goal from Oisin O'Neill from the free. A lifeline. 3-12 to 1-13. Maybe they're not gone yet. is Duhamlet. Is there still a little bit of life? They've gone to the well plenty of times, but they just seem to find something to keep them in touch. The ball kicked out. Well feed in the centre by Jamie McPhillips. McPhillips comes soloing forward. He's still going as McPhillip. He's got a free man inside him, but he uses Daniel O'Reilly. O'Reilly coming forward. They're trying to respond. Josh Hagan slips at an important stage. Turned. Pops over the bar. Josh Hagan, 1-3. All in the second half, I think. Only got a couple of points in the first half, sorry. 3-13 to 1-13. 6 between them. It's been entertaining. Ball knocked down. Free to Duhamlet. Referee says you have to go back again. Sean Markey. Long looking for Irwin, but there's plenty of bodies back there, and they clear up the danger. And Sean's have it back again through Fergal Cairns. Ball over here, it was just a little bit short, but Fenton Keogh done well to win it. The referee gives a free to Duhamlet. Sean Markey needs treatment though. With under 4 minutes remaining, Sean's leading by 6. 3-13 to 1-13. Is there another kick in Duhamlet? 14-man Duhamlet from the 15th minute. But they're still hanging on to the tails of Sean's right to the finishing line. Sean Markey, the team captain, receives treatment. Gingerly back on his feet is the Duhamlet captain. Oisin O'Neill, I'm sure will try and launch it. No, he's thinking of going back. The goalkeeper's out. Dermot Kelly gives it back to Oisin O'Neill. Now he's going to launch it. In there looking for Kieran Markey. Ball broken down, but it's picked up there by Daniel O'Reilly. Goalkeeper tries to make his way back. Sean's trying to move it forward. Jack O'Hanlon drives it long, but the goalkeeper's back in position now. Ball into the corner. Picked up by Josh Hagan. Hagan has it. Hagan in now in front of O'Reilly. Is there a fourth goal for Sean's? O'Reilly, shoulder to the ground. Referee says no free. Shoulder to shoulder, the referee says. Duhamlet have it back again. And here come Duhamlet. Free out. Pulled to the ground. Referee has a book out again. O'Hanlon is the man. Black card for O'Hanlon. 17's about to come in. Zach Perkins is about to come in for the black card recipient, Jack O'Hanlon. But Duhamlet aren't gone yet. They're still pushing. Ball in, looking for that Jason Irwin again. Ball broken down. They have it. They're going to go for a point, are they? They have taken that point. It's a 5-point game. Point for Duhamlet. 3-13 to 1-14. Possession will be vital. Referee says a nudge in the back on Rudden. Duhamlet looking for Irwin in on the square again. Rudden sends it that way, but it's not going to where he wanted it. But Irwin's coming out. Who's going to pick the breaking ball? It's Sean McDermott to pick up the loose ball. Coming driving out of defence. And here they come now. The full back Murphy sends one man one way, sends another man down to the roars of the Tremal House support, and he's still going, sends another man going, and he's still going, but then he loses possession, but it's picked up by Fergal Cairns, and they're coming forward again. And in now is the team captain. He's hauled to the ground. That's going to be another black card. He was in on goal, was Oisin McKenna, so the Duhamlet man hauls him to the ground. And this will be a black card for the Duhamlet man. Time almost up. All at the discretion of the referee. Jack McElroy picks up the black card. A free in and a chance to put 6 between them again. Oisin McKenna does exactly that. The team captain will be lifting the cup very shortly. 3-14 to 1-14. An absorbing minor championship Division 2 replay. Both sides giving it their all. Duhamlet not going away despite being on the back foot for long periods, but they're still hanging in there. But here comes Sean's again to finish with another flourish. They really nailed it towards the end of the first half when they took control, and they haven't let it slip despite the best efforts of Duhamlet. Josh Hagan has it in the corner, turns his man to Hagan. Hagan gives it back out here towards Gleeson, but it's over the head of Gleeson. It's picked up by Kieran Markey. Duhamlet still won't lie down, they're still coming. Plays a 1-2. Oh, the solo just didn't go to where it wanted to, and Fergal Cairns was almost in. But Conor McKernan picks it up again. Referee says a free. Foul on McKernan. Leaves it down. Launched in here looking for Irwin again. Rudden's under it. Irwin gathers possession. He might go for goal. He does a goal for St. Irwin. They won't go away. A goal between them. 3-14 to 2-14. Irwin, since moved in on the square, has been a handful. Will the referee play much longer though? Or is time up? It's all over, and Sean McDermott are the minor Division 2 champions for 2018, but they were made fight to the very end by a brave Duhamlet side. But a celebrations for Sean McDermott on a final score of Sean McDermott 3 goals and 14 points. Duhamlet 2 goals and 14 points. A victory and the honour of being crowned Maguire International Division 2 minor champions for 2018 go to Sean McDermott.
Holy fuck! Mate's almost fucked. No one time a big fist up. Well done, boys. Well done. Brilliant. Good job.
Well done.
Stay here, let's stay all the way.
Our son Kish County Monaghan, Gormaigus, Goleric, Fraxel and Clickajar Oakshott. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you first of all for coming out to support this minor championship in not so great weather. Before I present the cup here, I would just like to say a few thank yous. On behalf of Monaghan County Board, firstly, I would like to thank the Monaghan Hearts Club here for the use of their venue. You can all agree the facilities and the pitch were in absolute supreme condition. I'd like to thank the guys for the preparation work that they've done and allowing us to host that, so thank you to the Monaghan Hearts Club. To our referee, to Q and Dermot and to Xavier, refereeing isn't a very easy job. A lot of people don't put their hands up to do that, but we must admire and respect the people who do that. Without referees, we simply don't have fixtures. I'd like to thank all the referees for their work all year and to thank the guys for a job well done there today. So thank you to the referees. To Maguire International Transportation, and I'm absolutely delighted to have Dermot here accompanying us today. As a GEA person, I certainly do not have to preach to you the significance of our sponsorship in GEA. Without sponsorship and the generosity of great people, we simply financially couldn't survive. I'd like to particularly thank Maguire's Transportation. They've been great friends of Monaghan GEA and clubs in Monaghan for as long as I can remember. And thank you so much for your continued support. So thank you, Maguire's International Transportation. Unfortunately, finals don't run by themselves. I'd like to thank Karen, who does a fantastic job with the cups, to the guys who produce the programmes, to the gate collectors, to the stewards who've been here, to our wonderful, and I've said this before, our fantastic PR committee that we have within Monaghan. We're truly blessed with the people that we have behind the scenes promoting our games. Firstly, to our fantastic photographers. If these guys have been here in more finals than I have, to Fintan, to Christy, I said it before, guys, I can't thank you enough for your professionalism, for your courtesy, and for your dedication to Monaghan GEA. Your work speaks for itself. I'd also like to thank Lavery's Video Service for their ongoing support. Great friends of Monaghan GEA. To Noel and his PR team, to the guys who do the tweets and put their match reports up on the website, thank you all very much. I think these lads want to thank a special group of people, and those are the parents and their families. It's a very proud and a very special day for your families. So I think the boys would like to thank you all for the dropping off, for the collecting, for the training, to go into the games, to washing the socks, to washing the jerseys. And I think the boys would like to give all the parents, all the families a massive round of applause for the commitment and for getting you here at this stage today. To the members of Kishta County Manistee, thank you to my colleagues and to the members of the Fixtures Committee. It's been a very eventful year for Monaghan GEA, so I would just like to congratulate you to get on this stage, and it's nice to come to this stage of the year when we're able to present cups, so thank you everybody for that. A very special group of people that I just would like to thank, and those are the mentors and the managers of both clubs here today. Folks, I can't stand here and thank these people enough for the amount of time, the amount of commitment and passion that these people are pumping back into the juvenile structures of Monaghan GEA. These are the people at grassroots levels that are making, and it's making Monaghan GEA exactly what it is today. I would like everybody to please show your appreciation to the mentors and managers of both clubs that we're actually after witnessing a fantastic game of football. So thank you, everybody. Most people have heard these speeches before. I hate this part of the job. To the De Hamlet side, lads, there's nothing I can say that can lift your disappointment today. But you're an absolute credit to your parents, to your mentors, and to your club. It took 2 days to divide these fantastic great sides, and all I can say, it was absolutely a privilege to witness such great football and great skill. So can I please give a round of applause to this very gallant De Hamlet side, who we definitely haven't seen the end of. To these very excited Sean McDermott players, lads, as I said, it's taken 2 days to separate the two sides. Your passion, your conviction, your determination, it was absolutely superb on the field. You left no stone unturned, you absolutely emptied your tanks, you give it your all. You're a credit, first of all, as I said, to your parents, to your mentors, to your club, but most of all, lads, you're a credit to the jersey that you wear on your back. And now it is my very great pleasure to present the Minor Championship Cup to your very proud captain, Aisling. Well done, Sean McDermott.
I put the big man.
Yoppa! Yoppa! Get her up, get up!
Get her over!
Get her up! Get up!
First of all, I'd just like to thank the referees and the officials, I suppose, for refereeing such a tough game today. I know it wasn't easy in these conditions, but they done a great job. Next, I'd just like to thank Hobbs for having the pitch in just such good condition today. So thanks for that. Next, I'd like to thank the managers, Brian, Keith and Jerome, I suppose, for all year, hard work they put in, and I suppose at least now we have something to show for it. Next of all, I'd just like to thank Comline for sponsoring the training top, so thanks very much for that. And lastly, I'd just like to commiserate De Hamlet on such a great game today. I know it was a tough game, but he's stuck with us right to the end, so 3 cheers with Hamlet. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hooray! Thanks very much.
Oh my god.
Hey, you go mad if you want.
Stay left.
Let's go!
I'm delighted here to be joined by 3 very happy men, management of the team, Jerome, Brian and Keith. Jerome, I'll start with you. The drawing game, were you disappointed leaving that one coming here this afternoon? Because I suppose you had a lot of wides that day and it was out to make a mark today, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we probably felt that we did leave it behind, but we knew that we were probably the better team on the day. And, you know, if you stepped up to the same mark again, you knew you were good enough to win it again, you know, so it proved that, but only just. Goals win games. Goals win games. And you have to take your chances when you get them. And in finals, if you don't take them, you'll not get over the line. But
and Brian, in fairness to De Hamlet, I suppose you have to feel sorry for them. The man sent off after, I think it was 15 minutes, but they never went away.
No, they definitely didn't. No, kind of expected it of them. They are a good side. They won the league earlier on in the year, so we always knew they were up there as the best teams. They kept tipping away, got a few goals later on there to really put the pressure on us. But lucky we had enough done to put ourselves over the line. So overall, delighted.
Your own performance, happy enough with it? In particular, just before the break, I think it was Jack O'Hanlon got a very important second goal for you, and from there, you never really looked back.
Yeah, there was a period there in the first half. They might have got a few scores back, even though they went the man down, and then we got maybe 6 on the run. You know, it really showed a bit of character with the lads that they really wanted it. So overall, coming in at half time, we were delighted, but you had to keep boys grounded, you know, because you didn't want them to get ahead of themselves. But yeah, delighted overall. And
Keith, I'll come to you. For Sean McDermott, it's a massive achievement to win this minor championship.
Oh yeah, it's massive. Surely, it's years from a championship ever come back into Three Mill House, and to be fair, only for Brian here, he put in serious effort all year. He was in training every night, setting up. If training was at 7 o'clock or 7:30, he was there at 7 o'clock setting up. Look, we can't, on behalf of myself, Jerome, and the team, we can't thank this man enough for the effort that man has put in.
And a massive boost. I'll come back to you, Brian. The praise seems to be all going towards you. A massive boost ahead of next weekend as well.
Yeah. All eyes on next weekend now. I suppose we'll enjoy the night or whatever, but no, next weekend's definitely my big one anyway. Looking forward to it. Obviously, this was a big one too, but no, next weekend, all eyes on the prize now. I'm really looking forward to it too.
Well, enjoy this one, lads. Thank you.
Very much. Cheers. Thanks. Cheers.
You send out Oisin to me?
Yeah.
A very happy captain, Oisin McKenna. You started the ball rolling, I think 28 seconds you had the ball in the net.
Yeah, I know, I suppose we've worked on it all year, quick start, and then I suppose at least it came into practice there. We got the goal early on, I suppose we kicked on from there after that then.
You led nearly throughout, but in fairness to Duhamlet, they kept hanging on to your tails and you just couldn't get away from them.
I know, they're a very good team. We knew that coming into the game that it was going to be a hard test, but we just stuck to our task, and at the end of the day we have the silverware to prove it, so happy enough then after that.
A very happy party going on in there. Yeah. They're a fantastic bunch of lads. Yeah. It must be a great honour to captain them.
Yeah, it was brilliant. We've worked hard all year. The managers, Brian, Keaton, Jerome, we've worked hard since March, April, and we've just worked all through. I suppose now everyone's happy now. The players put in a super effort all year, and I suppose we have the trophy now to show for it. So
take that cup back to Three Mill House. You'll be a proud man bringing that back.
Yeah, I will, surely.
Good stuff. Thank you. Thanks. So that brings the curtain down on the Maguire International Minor Championship Division 2. And what a game to end it. They drew in Scotstown a couple of weeks ago, but today they put on another fantastic performance. But in the end, there can only be one winner, and that is Sean McDermott, your Maguire International Minor Champions for 2018 in Division 2, on a final score of Sean McDermott's 3 goals and 14 points. Duhamlet, 2 goals and 14 points.
My love, I'm in paradise whenever I'm with you. My mind, well, it's a paradise whenever I'm with you. I will ride on down the road, I will find you, I will hold you, I'll be there. It's long, it's a mighty long road, but I'll find you, I will hold you, and I'll be there. I know you want it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I'm feeling. I know you want it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I'm feeling. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. My time, my time, well, it's a never-ending helter-skelter. We'll be out wherever the weather. My heart, my boom, boom heart, it's a beat and it's a thumping and I'm alive. I know you want it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I'm feeling. I know you want it from those other boys, but this time it's real, and it's something that I'm feeling. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. Paradise, roll on, meet me there, roll on, paradise, roll on,
Paddy if you want.